What is up, my dudes, and that one girl who's here to invest in another one of my videos? Stay tuned, I'm sure we got more dad jokes coming. I should probably have some kids before I make dad jokes, huh? Anyway, this is Bikes, Beards, and Brews. Let's kick that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we kick this one off, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification. New videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, until it gets a little too cold. Then we'll probably go down to 2. I'm not quite sure what a little too cold is, because today it's literally 40, and here I am. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Want to save 10% on a cargo communicator? Check my referral link down below. Want to support me in all my do-gooderness, like these cool guys here? Boom! Check my coffee page down below. Also, while you're there, check out my GoFundMe. This is the last week of it, so it's the last week I'll be bothering you for it. It is for a toy drive benefiting kids in need in the Manchester, New Hampshire area. 100% of the proceeds raised are going to those kids and toys. And on top of that, I also add money, so win-win. Also, I still have Beard or No Beard and Win a Dixon going on, and that's tied to the GoFundMe. Go back a few videos, you'll see one that literally says Win a Free Dixon or Beard or No Beard. It's all one video. Check it out. The rules are there. Let's do this. Alright guys, so today I am just rolling. It is 40 degrees out. It is December. I can now safely say that I've ridden every month this year. And I know that you guys down south, or you guys in the warmer climates, are all like, I could ride all year, all I want, all the time. That's great. It is fantastic that you all know the same motorcycle dad joke, and you all just keep regurgitating it over and over and over again. It gets funnier every time I hear it, trust me. But yeah, up here in the north, it's a little more of a challenge. I've seen a lot of videos where people are talking about, you know, when you should pack away your bike, when you should store it. Quite honestly, I know I've mentioned it before. If you have the means, like you have a garage or something, you don't store it. Like, I might put mine on a trickle charger just for like those much colder nights and stuff, just to keep the battery healthy. But aside from that, I'm not storing it, because as long as it's not snowing and as long as there's not a bunch of salt on the ground, I'm riding. You know, if it's been snowing, if we've had snow and then we get a good melt for like a week and maybe some rain or something that washes off some of the salt, I'm back out and riding again. Essentially, I just know that motorcycle tires don't do so well in snow. I mean, that's just basic facts. And salt eats and destroys everything. And the one thing I don't need is one more thing that tries to absolutely destroy my Harley and make me pay millions of dollars to fix it. Harley does that perfectly fine on their own. They do not need help from salt. Alright, so I did mention it's 40 today. I do have my heated gloves going, but as you noticed, I do not have my KEMIMOTO heated jacket on. So I'm sure the first reaction could be, oh, well, you did that review and that was it, you know, whatever. Not true. I still like that jacket. I'm still using that jacket. It's a good jacket. I've said it before, I'll say it again. When you do a review, do an actual review. Take your stuff, use it for the purposes that it's supposed to be used for, and then do a review on it and be honest. So when I'm telling you I like something, it's because, in my honest opinion, I like it. And that helps me sleep at night, you know, when I recommend it to you. Because the last thing I want to lose is any sort of credibility when it comes to stuff like this. I don't want you to feel like I'm just like hawking stuff to you for the sake of like trying to make a dollar or whatnot. So that brings me to why I'm not wearing the KEMIMOTO heated jacket today. In actuality, I am just wearing one of my armored hoodies. And the reason for that is I have a KEMIMOTO vest on below all of this, and not one of their winter ones, but just it's basically a liner for the most part. We're gonna stop and we're gonna talk about this soon. It's probably the last thing I'm gonna review for KEMIMOTO this year. Quite honestly, like, they have a fairly robust catalog for sure, but the other stuff I don't find applicable to me, my riding, my style, stuff like that. Maybe in the summer I'll look into some of their summer gloves and stuff like that, but as for their winter gear, I've pretty much come as far as I can personally go when talking about stuff and being honest to you about the stuff I am using. So let's find a good place to stop, and I will show you a little bit more about this vest, and we'll have a little bit more of a conversation on it, and I'll tell you what I think. All right, guys, so we're here, we're off the bike, it's cold, let's get into this. So I have my normal riding vest going on. I have this hoodie that is not windproof, but it is armored. And then I have this vest, and under this vest is just a t-shirt, nothing else. So yeah, I'm not super layered today. First thing I want to show you is the two temperatures. So on the vest we have the front and the rear of the vest, and each one can be controlled individually, which is pretty cool. Like, if you're not really feeling so cold on your back or your front, whatever, you can adjust it. So it actually gives you a lot of room. There are 2 panels here, 2 panels here, same thing on the back, so 8 panels total. The thing about this vest that I like, that I actually complained about when it came to the jacket, was this. The vest does not come with its own battery, so you gotta provide a juice box. I have this juice box, and with this juice box I connect it via USB, so this whole coat is running from a USB port. I can pop any juice box I want into this coat and just keep running. So if I'm out for an entire day, if I'm out for a couple days, I can pack more than one juice box and just keep going. So with that, I can't tell you how long this vest will last with the battery, because quite honestly it comes down to which size battery you have. This is a 13,000 milliamp battery that I'm using, which is 3,000 more than the one that comes with the jacket. However, again, you know, the jacket's insulated and all that stuff. Oh, actually, that brings me to one other thing. Let me get back into it. The cool thing about this vest is the inside. It's got this nice sort of, it's almost like a velvety lining. They do not say it's velvet on the website, so I'm sure it's like faux, but it does make it very comfortable. Just like the coat though, you want this to be snug against your body. You do not want it loose. Any sort of air in between you and the vest is going to make the vest run not as well. So yeah, keep all that in mind. This vest comes in right about $70, I think it was on the site. I'll pop it here just to make sure, but also again, keep in mind with that, they have a lot of different discounts going on that are just automatically applied. So yeah, let's get back on the bike. All right, back on the bike. So yeah, the vest is good for somebody who doesn't want to buy a heated jacket. Like maybe you have an armored jacket already, you still want to ride, you want to have something that's heating you up, you don't want to drop like $200 or $300 for another armored jacket because it's heated. This is something that you can just kind of throw in under your coat and it'll give you a little extra warmth. Again, it's not going to take care of your extremities. Like this hoodie is not windproof, so yeah, my arms are a little chilly right now, but not a big deal. Been there, done that for years and years. It's whatever, it is New England, so that's not a big deal. But my whole like center mass is warm, and I do want to put in that caveat that, you know, if you're wearing a armored jacket that's meant for summer, again, that's not a windproof jacket. That is really designed to let wind pass through, so you're making it much harder for this vest to do its job, so keep that in mind. But yeah, you know, a lighter jacket, that's windproof that you want to use, because it has armor, this would be a good option. This is also a good option if you're off the bike and you just want to be warm, like, you know, you're going to be outside for a long period of time. You throw this under your hoodie or like whatever jacket you're wearing. Keeps you a little warmer, which is cool. Unless, of course, you're going to a Pats game at Gillette, who doesn't allow any sort of battery pack heaters or anything like that, even though it's an open bowl and the games are in the winter. But Bob Kraft doesn't care because he's like 90 years old and doesn't have a working central nervous system, so he doesn't realize that it's freaking cold out. Anyway, moving on. That dog is sick of my shit so hard. So that's what I got for you guys. Do you have one of these? Are you now thinking about getting one of these? Let me know down below. Sound off. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And guys, please check out that GoFundMe. Again, this is the last week for it, and I'm not making any money off this. This is 100% pure charity. There will be videos for it. They're coming up. You will see. Aside from that, share this with friends. Share it with family. Share it with that one dude you know who's like, well, I'd ride a little bit later into the season, but I don't have a heated armor jacket. Now you have a good compromise. And I'll see you all on the flip side.